You know, I had started saying the server when I was getting disconnected, and then I was timed out, so I finished with died.
Uh,
Also, I don't know if I just said the 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 thing again. I feel like I did, but I don't want to repeat it. It's also been a while since my chat friend has spoken to me.
and
I'm down to 0 viewers, so that might be
and
why.
Alrighty then. Once I finish with these eggs, I'll probably just do something else. See you guys.
Okay. Well, it was a good run.
was a good run. Yeah.
I guess now I'll just purely have to focus on building. And
Yeah.
maybe not so much on talking, I don't know.
It's looking good. Interior design, baby.
Interior design. Good times, good vibes. There's
Yeah.
also a very high probability. This hemp grows fucking fast. When it wants to. But it grows back fast after harvesting it, some of them. But there is a high probability that I get food soon, so I might actually end up just ending the stream at that point, even though I've not accomplished much. But that has been a very consistent trend with these streams. I do things off camera and then show them off on camera, and then
Minecraft
fail to do
YouTubers.
things again, and then show things off again, and that's the cycle. Good thing is, I have plenty of hemp. So I should have absolute leagues for making jump cushions. I should also be able to sleep. That background noise is quite something. Oh, well, now I'm apparently back up to 2 viewers. The numbers don't make sense to me. I don't know, man. I feel like people just bounce around.
The numbers mean
What do the numbers mean?
Mason, what do the numbers fucking mean?
Well, welcome to the 2 people who have decided to either click onto the stream or click back onto it.
Welcome.
yeah.
I'm making a kitchen. And, I'm making a fridge out of hemp.
Making a storage system.
I'm
Yeah.
just having fun.
The fridge would be like the one useful thing that I could actually store things in, but there is no actual fridge to my knowledge in the mods that we have. So
I believe so. Let me check.
but yes, how do I make more
Fridge.
That with sticks. Just that? Yeah.
We do not have the fridge. Extremely unfortunate.
Yes, because I too
This I shall vanish.
I too searched fridge and refrigerator. Actually, guys, 777 is left. I too searched fridge and refrigerator and came up with nothing. But if
Did you search it on the Feed the Beast wiki?
I can now do the funny sleeping thing to actually skip through the night. I seriously need to move chat again so I can see Minecraft chat, because that's the problem with putting it on the left-hand side of the screen. But yeah, I'm basically alone now.
This is correct.
You're going to leave me alone in the voice chat too? Is that what's going to happen here? Yes, indeed. Well, that gives me more opportunity to speak to people in chat. If, you know, you want to say anything. I said, you know, again. It's a tough road to recovery. Not saying those two words or one word the way that I say it. Not saying it constantly. Very difficult. This makes 3. Good. And I don't know what I might want to do for handles on the fridge. Buttons would be kind of weird. I really... If I could just... I need to move the Twitch chat overlay again so I can actually type. I don't know... There is no good spot for it. It doesn't let me put it on a specific part of the screen. So ideally I would have it like right over here in this area between my inventory and the JEI menu. But Twitch Studio only lets me put it in the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, top middle, or bottom middle of the screen. So that's the best I can do. There's nothing else. So it basically has to be covering up something. But yeah, I wish that I could have... Well, actually, no, I can have invisible item frames because we have the glass ones with the mod. So, if I... Thinking probably stone pressure plates. Put them sideways in the item frames. Or maybe... Maybe iron. Possibly. Can try both. I have stone to spare. So, stone. I do not have stone to spare. I need to smelt more, because I'm very intelligent and made more blast furnaces, which kind of blew through my stone supply. Also, spent it on other stuff as well. But yeah. I don't know if I can make these into blocks. I suppose I cannot. So they're just gonna have to clog up a chest somewhere. And I really do need to move my storage into the attic. Probably should have started there. But we are where we are at this point. Still might have wanted to... I had hemp in here too, apparently. I still... train of thought. Let me get the glass item frames. Yeah, I don't. Okay, you know what? Maybe I just don't organize all this right now. Maybe I just leave that spot blank for the time being. But... glass item frames upstairs. Yes, indeed. But yeah. The attic space. I want to get all my chests and stuff moved up there, but probably would not have gotten much done in way of that on these are the wrong ones. Those are glass panes. I need the clear item frames. Because glass panes, fun fact, are not glass item frames. They are two very different things. Very different functionalities. Just need to remind myself of that. And it's not where the stone goes, it goes in here. Yeah, I'll take the iron with me in case I end up making the iron pressure plates. But, yeah, put those there. And then... yeah, that doesn't look the absolute greatest, I feel. I feel like the iron ones won't look much better, but I feel like they will look better, at least. I think. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Yeah, I keep turning them, thinking they're going to be at the bottom of the frame like normal, but no, they stay. But... so I guess we're going to go with an iron block metallic aesthetic for, like, whatever metal things throughout the room. I don't know. So, what are the cooking blocks that I need for the... is it stove? Yeah, I need a stove. Not quite sure about the brick aesthetic, how that's gonna fit in, but yeah, for the appliances, we're gonna need to get stoves in here. I'm actually probably gonna need ideally multiple, but I'm not sure if that's gonna quite fit with the aesthetic. So I'm gonna start with one for now, see how that fits into the space, see what the stove even does since I haven't used it yet. I don't know if it has a GUI, but I think if you put the cooking pot from Farmer's Delight on top of it, you can use that to cook. I don't know if it also has a GUI for making other things or just making things in general. But 3 iron, 4 bricks, campfire. So, I don't have bricks. I do not think at all. Yeah. But let's get the campfire anyway. We've got plenty of birch, so I should not worry too much about wasting that, but we need logs. So, campfire, 3 iron, and I need to smelt up a bit of the clay that is downstairs, but charcoal anyway. My voice is doing the thing that it does when I'm not hydrated enough, so I should probably hydrate, as I think what that means. Clay, yeah. I actually need 16, huh? Yeah. Right? Do I need 16? I'm just gonna do 16, to be safe. Another piece of charcoal. Get this popped into furnaces. And water. It is 9 p.m. and I have still not yet received my dinner. I don't know if it is here, I don't know if it is arriving, I don't know if it is on its way, but I'm pretty sure Five Guys closes at like around this time, if not already closed. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes over. But yeah, I needed 16, so this will be the right amount. I also still don't know exactly where the chests are going to go up here, because I don't want to tuck them all under the, like, roof here where I'll have to, like, shift in to get to them or whatever. Or just they'll, like, I won't be able to stack them or anything. But, I mean, the room is not really built for anything else besides stacking them up in more like the middle of the room. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm not sure how workable that's going to be, but I've already put the roof on and I don't intend on raising it, so I'll figure something out. But do this. Boom, we have a stove. So, start putting... Fire up the grill. Woohoo. I have placed down a stove. This is true, game. Okay, it does not have a GUI. So it is just for the cooking pot. And then, is there an oven? No. Well, a dishwasher. Can I have a dishwasher? No. What about a sink? That's not a sink. What is that? An advanced heat sink. Okay, if you say so. Maybe if I actually click through to the Croptopia or Farmer's Delight sections, there will actually be more blocks just there for me to see, because I don't know what else to think of. Yeah, the skillet and the cooking pot. I do want to put around some crates somewhere, maybe on the front porch. I don't know. I can make a toast sandwich. Oh, that would be awesome. But not seeing any other farmer's light blocks there. And yeah, just the various cabinets. Or, yeah, they're cabinets. That's what they are called, indeed. Not seeing any Croptopia blocks. I think we passed Croptopia before Farmer's Delight. But, yeah, not really seeing any other kitchen-y blocks. So, the rest might just be improvising from here. I do absolutely need to bridge a hood. I don't think there's a vent hood. Yeah. So, I also don't know what the design will be for that, because I do kind of want to have it be thinner up top and split out, but at the same time I kind of want it to, you know, go all the way with cabinets, because I don't really, I don't know, because I don't intend on having there be the planks for the cabinets down here, like the, what is it called? What word? The countertops. I don't intend, do I burn? I burn. I burn on that, yes indeed. Yeah, I don't want the countertops extending right next to the stove, but I'm also not sure if I'm going to put more stoves here and have, you know, 3 wide hood, or if I'm just going to have the one and put like maybe more brick blocks or something there, because at this point the brick aesthetic is already there, so we might just want to commit a bit more to that. I don't know. I don't think I want to do brick for the vent hood though. That would be kind of weird looking, I think. I might want to try something deep slate, something dark to match with the top of the stove. It's like that gray or black or whatever. Yeah, but I'm not sure what might go with that besides hempcrete. But hempcrete has the tiled texture that is not very pretty looking in most settings. Maybe I could do more of the coke bricks, but again, I don't really want to do a brick, like a brick texture on the hood vent hood, whatever the words are, whatever it's called. I also don't have coke bricks, so I would have to make more, which would be quite the hassle. I don't know what to do. What are my other block options? I'm going to click through, looking for like a few seconds and seeing if anything jumps out at me. It has gotten dark out at this point. That is not my food arriving. Not the person arriving with my food. But yeah, I'm not really seeing it. I do still need to make, I mean, look, we have plenty of time to, plenty of time in the future to explore all the various recipes and foods and drinks and whatnot. But yeah, I do want to get into those. I just ideally would like to come up with a fitting block for a vent hood, but I cannot really think of anything besides like concrete, which it would work really good, but I've already used it for my walls, so it can't really nicely be used anywhere else. I could do sheet metal, but I've already used so much sheet metal, I feel like, between The, what was the first thing I used it on? Yeah, obviously, the second floor walls, and I've used it for the roof. So I don't really want to use too much more of it, but it might just be the best option here. Maybe I try gray or light gray, possibly. I don't want to do just white. Well, I did iron actually for the upstairs walls, but I still feel like the iron looks whiter than the white sheet metal. But maybe I'm going insane. Maybe I just haven't seen them side by side, so maybe it does look different. Nickel sheet metal might actually fit with the concrete, but I do not have nickel, and I do not know where you actually find it. Maybe black. Black sheet metal would be kind of sleek and dark. I don't know. Gonna grab... I mean, I made way too much sheet metal for the roof, so I have an abundance that I can re-dye. Just... Dyes are upstairs. Really? I keep... No, the dyes are here. Yeah. So, what did... Because I feel like I already looked at... Yeah, I definitely already looked at, like, the light gray and the gray and all that for the roof, but didn't feel like they fit there. Does light gray work here? I don't think so. The gray, I don't have gray dye for anywhere, but upstairs I have a few ink sacs. I did not homicide a squid. There was one that died on the shore, as they do, and I happened across the ink sacs. Technically speaking, we're just gonna say I didn't reach the squid in time. I was definitely paying attention, definitely noticed, definitely realized it was dying right away, in a rush to rescue it, but I just wasn't fast enough. I didn't have the speed necessary, to no fault of my own or anyone else's. It was definitely just a horrible incident, and not something that I actively took part in going wrong. I'm definitely saying words that make sense. 100%. Does... Well, yeah, does it actually have bone meal in here? Yes, he absolutely does. So that I can just have some easy white dye here to make gray. And I lag backed, which concerns me for, you know, because if anything is going wrong on the server, it indicates there might be issues on my end, which indicates there could be issues with the stream, which would be not the greatest. But let's see how the gray sheet metal looks here. I do feel like that definitely works better, definitely fits better with the stove. Not sure that quite works for going next to the stove, though. Probably gonna still go with bricks for that, but if I make... Yeah, if I just re-dye a few more here, 8 more, make some slabs, possibly. I still don't know if I want to do, you know, a hood that, like, flares out like that, or if I just want to have one that's like, you know, a block, and then maybe have, like, the, what are they, the Coke Hulk oak slabs to show the same thing like in the fireplace, how it's black. Even though that might not be the prettiest display. And then put maybe slabs around that. That feels too thick. Even without seeing the full extent of it, that feels like way too much. But I don't know how to decorate it otherwise. If I am indeed going to have it be the block like that. I do feel like the block actually does kind of look not terrible. Which is weird, because that is not what I was expecting to be the case. But, yeah, I can't make sheet metal stairs, which is very unfortunate. So, I have to commit to one or the other. And then, what about just that? That's an option. Technically speaking, an option that exists. I feel like just that works well enough. I want to say that works well enough. If I put those back in, is that so terrible? It kinda is not the greatest. But leaving it just blank feels weird. And I don't want to... I don't know. I'm very indecisive. I'm trying not to linger on this to actually be able to get more things done, but I cannot help it. I don't know. I really do need something thinner than these slabs to outline the edge with. But I have nothing in mind, like how I originally used signs for the mantle, and then it just looked better with the slabs there. It works much better, even though they are jutting out like twice as far as I would like them to. But there's only so much I can do. And maybe, I don't know, at this point I am thinking that maybe a gray sheet metal fridge is just the right idea. Actually might just look better. So, if I were to entertain this idea, how does that look? I do feel like that looks quite sleek and quite sexy. I just still am not the biggest fan of the vertical lines going along like the middles of what would be the fridge doors and the fridge sides and top and all that. So yeah, suboptimal, but it could be worse. It could certainly be much worse. I feel like this... I need to look at pictures of vent hoods. I need to do it. I need to do it. I need to. There's nothing else that you can expect from me. I need to look at them. I really should have just, you know, gone with something that had, like, stairs so that I could use those, but, like, we've committed to the gray sheet metal at this point, so that's what we have to figure out. And yeah, I feel like my only option is to stick with what we've got going right now, or find something more to do with it. I don't feel like that's going to help too much. I mean, it is kind of nice how that's like halfway down the window now. But I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Maybe click through the JEI menu a little bit to see if there's anything to wrap around. But I don't feel like there are a whole lot of options. I'm also going to hydrate. what is there? Like the best. My food has arrived, so give me a moment. A judgment call has been made to give me my milkshake right now rather than put it in the freezer. So I've deposited it in the fridge, and hopefully it will not be terribly warm and melted when I go to eat it. But yeah, I have a number of things to figure out with my block choices for the kitchen. I probably will end the stream here so that I can eat. My fan is blowing the receipt on the outside of the bag. But yeah, I was hoping to get through more on the stream, but I might just have to save it for next time. These, if the scaffolding might, I mean the steel scaffolding is the one that looks good. In steel I would have to use like the capitalist methods to obtain. But yeah, I mean if I if I had the lack of morals necessary to obtain the steel structural arm, as it's called, that could maybe look good. Is there a different similar looking one that I can use instead? There are also stairs, so I mean that would also work really good. But yeah, it seems like my options are just steel or aluminum or scaffold covered ladder. What? Scaffold covered ladder. Yeah, okay. It's just again aluminum or steel. But this is okay. Whatever rods to make. So yeah, but yeah, I mean this specifically has to be steel or aluminum. So steel is the one that looks good, but I don't know if I can figure out some way to obtain that, and I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But yes, indeed, I'm going to do the funny full screen face cam as we are at nearly at the 2-hour mark. I'd say that's good for a stream, right? If you are someone watching who is not yet followed, you should do that. VR chat stream at 20 followers once we reach that milestone. You know, we'll see how it goes. I don't have a VR headset, but we'll figure it out. And join the Discord, because there are like human people on there who you might be interested in associating with, and you'll get updates when I am live or when I post the VODs or any other videos. And same thing for the Help channel, the channel where we are all united as one for content all the time. And that's gonna be it. I'm gonna eat a burger and fries and stuff now. Food stuffs. The bit rate is very much so varying a lot. But I don't have to worry about that, because end of stream. Let's go. I put my mouse over the stop streaming funny button, and I click it approximately within, like I was gonna say now, but like within these next few seconds. I'm gonna click it now. Okay, now? You good with that?